I grew up with my parents always fighting about money and arguing about that, and it led to them divorcing, and that crumbled my world when I was a teenager. And I made the decision I never wanted to struggle because I didn't want to end up like that. I didn't want to not be able to provide for myself or my family, or have my family crumble because of that. So I wanted to work hard and be successful because I thought that's what we're supposed to do.
Right.
And what I realized was that it's not about working for the sake of work. It was like I was trying to fill a void. It was like this insatiable thing, this hole. It's a why that's like a placeholder why.
Right.
It's like to fill the void. Like you have the why of I want to help people and inspire people, so I'm building my business to do that. But then the why really behind it of the endless working nonstop, I think a lot of us were moving so fast we don't stop to think about that. And for me it was I didn't want to face what I was running from, of those feelings I never dealt with. I put it away in a box and said I'm just never going to think about that pain again.
Right.
So one morning I woke up. The lights were already on. I was fully dressed in what I wore to work the day before.
Okay.
And I was on top of the covers in bed, fell asleep again with my laptop on my lap. Now that wasn't the shocking part. I was like, oh, it must have been like 2 a.m. I'm working until I just passed out. It was this lone can of tuna. I looked to my right. There was this lone can of tuna sitting there with a fork hanging over the side. That was my dinner. And I looked and I thought, how sad. Like, that is the saddest thing that one could have. Like, and I realized that was like a defining moment. It's a silly moment, but it was a moment where I knew I have to make a change. I cannot live like this. And this isn't going to go anywhere good. I started to realize that I needed to work smarter, not just like brute force harder. And I felt like I was bashing my head against this wall, right? Like trying to push forward, trying to make stuff happen. And what I found was that you don't have to put in that much work when you're doing the right things.
That's it.